Hi guys, it's Friday. I hope you're well. I'm good. I'm having a slow Friday. It's our time to do our Friday money coaching stuff, and very excited. Last week we did not do a session because what happened? Life happened. I don't even remember what happened. So, but today we're doing our week 4, if not 3. I'm not really sure which week we are on, but we are still on the series of how to deal with the fear of success, and it's a very, very important topic. So, my neighbors are currently making a lot of noise. I don't know why. But if never be strong, because when I'm finishing here, I'm doing my sister Bettina. Guys, I've got like big speakers like this, huge speakers. I'm gonna put them here next to the pool, and we're gonna do sister Bettina. So I'll be strong. Like I know that's wrong, but anyway. Okay, so it's Friday, and it's the last day we're having money and black people on sale. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for everyone who bought. Like, you guys are buying like in bulks of like 15, 10, all that. Thank you so much for buying the book. It is currently the bestseller of this type of stuff, and we are selling over oh my goodness, so many countries. I don't even know how many countries, but we've sold in so many countries, in Brazil, in New York, in the UK. Everyone is just buying, everyone is just telling their friends, and it's doing so well. Thank you so much for doing that. And today we are on our last day, so before 12 o'clock today, send an email and just buy your book, and then you can fetch it or collect it or wherever, or get it courier to you whenever. So do that. It's the 150 till midnight today, and then after that we're gonna have it on the normal price, but then doesn't mean that you can't buy it there. So today on our Friday weekly coaching group, so a lot of people ask me, what is this? So what we do on the Friday coaching groups is that we practice the vibration. And I've always said that, it's good to know that you have the power to make money without you going through so much that is unnecessary. You have the power to allow your mind to make the money you need. So the good thing about doing vibrational work is that you actually implement that. So a lot of people have heard me speak, a lot of people have seen my YouTube channel, and hi Maria. Maria says, hey, I got my book and bought another one at collection. Oh, that is so nice, babes. Enjoy it, and everyone who buys the book enjoys it, so that's amazing. So when you then practice the work, so a lot of people have heard me, a lot of people have bought the book, and the good thing about the book is that it's in 2 parts. The first part is all about why black people don't have money, and why we've been talking about black people and all the other stuff that affects black people to not have money, and why it's there and why it needs to be there or not. It's all about that. But the second part is the most important part, which is a 30-day money mindset program. And when you do that, turn the books upside down. And when you do that, when you actually do this, the 30-day money mindset on the book, you then get to understand what is vibration. You get to understand how you can shift your mind from scarcity to abundance, how you can shift from wanting everything that you want to actually having it. I mean, the other day I was making a joke on Facebook, and I was saying, the money in your head, you need to have it in your bank account, you need to have it in your pocket, in your purse. So how do you do that? So that is what is important about the book. I think that you can actually then practice the vibration, and above all, once you even have done that, and a lot of great stuff happen. I mean, we have a group on Facebook that is a group that is about the 30-day how to manifest 100K, and a lot of people have done that course, and they've actually gotten the 100K, and they couldn't believe that they can do that. And that course is just for all the reasons that there is that the course exists. The one reason is that you need to know that you can actually practice manifesting what you want in your life. You have the power. So when you do that, you actually prove to yourself that, wow, I can actually do this all by myself, in my house, in my where I am. I can actually do this. So that is what it is for. So if you also need that, go to Facebook and get onto the group. It's called How to Manifest 100K and search for day one and do the work. Do the vibrational work, guys. That's the only thing you have to do. It is going to take you about 15 minutes a day, at the most, 5 minimum and 15 at the most. And you're gonna get to understand why you have not been having the money you want, why you have not been able to have the opportunities you want, why you've not been able to live the life you want, because there is something that you're looking for, that you're looking for, but it feels like it's not at your disposal. So how do you do that? How do you allow yourself to have what you want? And sometimes you even don't know what you want, because there is so much that is going around you, there is so much noise around you. But when you are allowing yourself to be at the space where you can understand what you want and how what you want is looking for you, because that's the most important thing. What you want is actually looking for you. So guys, on the Friday group, that's what we do. So every week, most of the weeks all the weeks, we practice a certain vibration about a certain topic, and we practice how we can achieve that. So this a month or two, we're going to be doing the topic on how to deal with the fear of success, and today we're talking about a very interesting topic. Last week it was great, but last week it was great and it was so controversial and all sorts of stuff. I'm not going to talk about that, I will not finish. But this week we're talking about the fact that you need to change your mind to get the stuff you want, but the problem is that your mind is not interested in that. So when you need to change your mind, you actually need your mind to be able to change your mind. It's that type stuff. But when you are allowing yourself to then go into the space of saying, I actually do want to change my mind, because your mind is not interested in changing. Your mind just wants to be taught things that helps you function. And if you are taught that you don't have money, your mind is just going to continue making sure that you don't have money. If you are taught that you don't afford, you're just going to continue on that. Your mind is just going to continue maintaining that standard. I mean, I always say, the first time you learned how to drive a car, it was horrible. You thought, what am I going to do with the clutch and the brake and the steering and looking on the road and doing all these things and changing gears at the same time? Like, how is this ever going to work? And all of a sudden, 2-3 weeks later, you can do everything without looking at the stuff, without thinking about the stuff, with just doing it. So your mind had learned how to live with this. So the thing is, we've been taught all sorts of things around money, and we've been taught that money is physical. Money is not physical, money is energetical. So when you then give yourself the chance to go into the energy mode of money, then your mind is like, what, are you serious? And then your mind is like, okay, fine, I can take on this. And then you start to manifest things without you sitting down and making it happen, and going onto that mode of now I'm hustling, now I'm working hard for stuff. But you just need to love the stuff, and then it happens because you have trained your mind to do that. So that's why I'm always saying, do the vibrational work. The vibrational work is the only best thing. So and it doesn't end. It does not end. So you don't do the vibrational work, get 100K, and you be like, oh well, fine, thank you, bye. No, you don't do that. And that's the thing. I mean, in my life, on a daily basis, I need to do my vibrational work, and I have a great pool that allows me to remember. So every time when I wake up, I see the pool, because it's like, my window, my bedroom window is facing their side, and I remember when I see it, I remember vibrational work, because vibrational work then helps me to maintain a certain vibration, which allows me to get the things that I want, but also it allows me to get the stuff that I'm looking forward to. So and it allows me to connect with the things that are going well. I mean, currently right now we just got an award for Money and Play people, and it's something that I wasn't expecting yet. I knew that we're gonna get awards, but not like now. But then now it has happened, and it's something that I couldn't have sat down and be like, oh, I want an award for this book. But then it's something that it wasn't my energy. It was something like, you know what, this book deserves an award. And then there boom, it is there. So, and it's not something, because then the vibration is okay. The vibration is allowing. The vibration that I'm living is allowing. So then it happens without me trying to make it happen, without me going around and looking for stuff like that. And there's actually things that I want to do on a daily basis, which is like today, like waking up and just thinking, guys, like, my kids, I went away with a school trip thing, and then me and my husband, we've been just at home. He went to work in the morning and he came back early, and I was like, let's just do our springtime, and then we just sit and then have a great lunch and all that, and that's how I remind myself that it's okay to live life, because I understand that my mind is the most important thing. My mind allows me to have the life that I want, and then let me then go and have it. Sort of a thing. So we're about to start. We're about to start in about 5 minutes. We're going to start on the vibrational group on the Friday money coaching group. So if you're part of us, join us. Just switch on now to the other group. Or if you're not, you can do this. Every Friday we're doing this. Join us, and you're gonna meet like-minded people who are really serious about life, people who are really serious about making things happen, like seriously big, huge things. I mean, the testimonies that are there are so amazing. On a daily basis, we hear about stuff that's like, what? Are you serious? So join us. There's a whole lot of people who understand what you're going through, who understand that you're tired of hustling. You just want to have a good life, and you're ready to use your mind to do that. So join us there, and then every Friday you get a lesson, and then the whole week you work through your lesson, and it's life changing. It's totally life changing. I love it because it just keeps me on that mode, which is where we should always be at, in the mode of accepting and realizing, of awareness. So thank you guys, thank you for tuning in on this one, and then don't forget that there's a whole lot of videos on my YouTube channel, Busi Selesho, and then there's Twitter, and then there's all the stuff and all that, and then but just make sure that you join on the 30-day money how to manifest 100k growth. That's amazing. And also just check on to where we're having the next event. I think, oh yes, in September we're having our coaches boot camp. It's gonna be totally great. I'll do a whole video and tell you about that. And then we are also gonna have a money meditation session this September, I hope, after I've done my meditation for 5 days, because I'm gonna do meditation for 5 days, and I'm not gonna be a mother for 5 days, or a wife for 5 days, or have a book for 5 days. I'm just gonna be like nothing for 5 days, and I can't wait. So after that, I think we're gonna have our money meditation. I'll post it, and yeah, there's a whole lot of stuff for you. Just keep checking. Thank you guys. Have a great weekend. I'm planning to have a blast. Bye bye.